guys, it's Travis Cronin, Entertainment Director at Us Weekly Magazine, and you are in the Kardashian Korner. The show where we, turn over everything in the corner and find out what the Kardashian-Jenner clan is doing this week. We bring it to you in real time, not like that Hulu show that they're on time that is months late. And I couldn't do it myself. We have the gorgeous and talented Christina Garibaldi. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
So good. Glad to see your face. And Nicholas Gonzalez is here. How are you, Nick?
I'm good. I'm excited to talk about Kardashians today.
Yeah. Well, because Kris Jenner is in charge, there's always news to talk about. But this first story actually might not involve Kris Jenner at all. So this is a strange Kardashian story for us. This is about Tristan third trimester Thompson, the only way he will be known from here on out, and his personal trainer, baby mama, Marley Nicholas. Now, Tristan posted, I hated this caption when he posted on Instagram. He posted a photo of himself and he says, I never switched sides, I switched lanes. I got wiser and realized we all aren't built the same. Yelling emojis, eye emoji, hashtag don't try me. What I liked in the comments were lots of fans came for Tristan and says, yeah, you can switch your baby mamas too. And then Marley Nicholas, bless her, she seems to have shaded him right back. And she posted us athleisure, a fitness Instagram, as she does, because that's her job. And she says, less time on captions, more times on actions. Weightlifting emoji, never skip leg day. Now, Tristan has skinny legs and he has a big upper body. So this might be reaction to him. Christina, what did you think about Tristan's post and Marley's shade?
I just love every time he posts something, the fans just go crazy and just dissect these captions. And they're so right. Switching baby mamas, he should just go away for a little while. Concentrate on your child payments rather than your Instagram captions, because that is not what you're doing to this poor child. I think Marley has every single right to kind of clap back because he spends a lot of time with his other children, but totally ignores this other baby that he had. And it's not the child's fault. Yes, he probably gives child support payments and things like that, but that is also your child. Be involved. I don't get it. It's not the child's fault.
Absolutely. Also, I'm just, I couldn't hold in the laugh because, wow, way to go for the kill shot. To go, I don't know, is this considered body shaming?
Cut him off at the knees, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. That was personal. He's always going to be a target now. Anything he posts, anything he talks about, people are always going to connect it to the cheating because that's the most consistent thing he's been doing since he's been in these relationships is just leaving them. So. Yeah.
I love how they come for him. And, body shaming is never okay. But for some reason, this poor woman who Tristan neglects, her being a personal trainer and calling him out for skinny legs, I am so okay with. For some reason, just because of all the horrible things that he's done, it is, again, it's not okay. And I feel petty and I know that I'm wrong. But Marley, I loved your caption anyway.
Loved it. Good for her.
Good for her. And he probably talked to her about his leg insecurity when they were DMing on Snapchat behind Khloe's back. So this is a loaded gun that she had access to all this ammo that he gave her from before.
Saving it for the perfect time.
Yes, and this was it. Well, let's move on. We are talking about the Kardashians and wait again because Lily Reinhart spoke out. If you remember at the 2022 Met Gala, Kim Kardashian wore Marilyn Monroe's infamous gown that didn't return it the way she found it. But she went on a diet, cut out some carbs, went vegan, the whole LA way to get skinny. And Lily Reinhart commented on this, having eating problems herself. She says, so wrong, so effed on hundreds of levels. She said on Instagram, to openly admit to starving yourself for the sake of the Met Gala when you know very well that millions of young men and women are looking up to you and listening to your every word. The ignorance is otherworldly and disgusting. Please stop supporting these stupid, harmful celebrities whose entire image revolves around their bodies. I am generally not an angry person, but I swear to God, the toxicity of this industry sometimes really gets to me, and I have to do my little Instagram story rants to release my rage. Now, she did a recent interview with IndieWire, and she addressed those comments. She says, I definitely go on rants on social media. I'm very guilty of that. I don't like to sit idly by. I don't like to keep my mouth shut. I know people on Twitter hate me. There are articles and everyone's like, God, does this girl ever shut up and stop complaining? No, actually, I don't. Because I have plenty to say and no one else seems to be. She said that disordered eating is especially important to talk to her. I've certainly been to the point where I thought, okay, I need help. I'm not okay mentally. Unfortunately, a lot of resources are $90,000 retreats in Malibu, and I'm not about to go sit in a lounge chair and have therapy for 5 days and be like, cool, I'm much better. So she seemed to double down and really stand by those marks. And it's a tough situation because Kim Kardashian's job is her body. It's looking good. It's Instagram. It's what she's built her career on that beautiful behind of hers. And, you know, the red carpet is her stage. So one could look at it from an Olympic athlete training and restricting their food, like we know what wrestlers do to get in fighting shape. But, you know, is this different? Christina, what are your thoughts?
I don't know. It's kind of hard because, like you said, this is Kim Kardashian. The Met Gala is her Super Bowl. This is what she's training all year for. And she even said it. She said, I lost these 20 pounds. It's like me training for a movie role. Yeah. When Christian Bale lost all the weight when he was portraying, like, I don't know, when he lost all the weight.
Mechanic or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Or any single actor. If it was a man doing this, you know, losing all this weight for a role, it would be okay. Or gaining all this weight. This is her movie role. This is her moment. This is where she shines. So I understand that. But I also do understand Lily Reinhart's perspective, where we put so much pressure on our bodies to make it look this perfect way, and we starve ourselves to fit into that dress. I understand both sides. It is a toxic environment. I feel like we are moving into a different era of body positivity, though, where people are more accepting of every single figure. But yes, it does put a lot of pressure to look a certain way. But I do get both sides. I don't know. It's hard. It really is. And I don't want to get shamed in the comments section, but I get it. I get it. But it's like, how many women or men, you know, getting ready for their weddings and they're losing all of them, you know, the weight to fit into that perfect dress or fit into that tux or that suit. And so that's kind of the same thing. I understand both sides. I mean, I did it getting ready for my wedding when I went on a strict diet and, you know, exercised like crazy. So in order for a big event, you want to look and feel your best. And this is what Kim did. Yes, it was extreme, but like you said, she had a nutritionist. She did it the right way. She wasn't sitting there just eating grapes all day. She was probably just feeding her body exactly what it needed to get to that point. And I think she's maintained that healthy lifestyle too. I think after the Met Gala, she said she lost another 20 pounds. I mean, I don't know where it's going. She's so tiny to begin with, but you know, she's maintaining that healthy lifestyle, and it's something that's stuck with her.
I think the biggest problem with this whole thing is that Kim opened her mouth and said that she was actively losing the weight, because if she didn't even say anything, I feel like nobody would have even been talking about it. Right. And then the other thing would have been like, people would have been maybe more like sympathetic and concerned, or empathetic, being like, oh, like, I wonder what's going on with her. But now, because she was vocal to be like, oh, I'm losing all this weight, that is like saying everyone like, well, she's doing it on purpose, so now I can go and attack her for it.
It's tough. I mean, Christina, should I be on a grapes diet? Is that why I should be sitting home eating grapes? That's what I took from all of this. I think that Lily is absolutely right, but I think that it is like a big problem of our culture that we think people need to look this way, and that's not going to change overnight. And Kim Kardashian sort of has fallen into this and has to play into the role of the bigger picture. So yes, if she changed her complete identity and was like, here, I have the back of this dress open because I can't close it, here are my back rolls, that would be beautiful and changing, but it's detrimental to her career. So it's tough to, you know, I don't expect Kim Kardashian to be Gandhi and fix the world of their unrealistic body expectations we put on women, but I do think it's important that Lily brought it up and we're talking about it.
Definitely.
So that's nice. Well, our last story, we might have a budgeting new relationship with Pete Davidson and Martha Stewart. Could we be so lucky? Maybe. Let's find out. Well, Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian have broken up. If you're watching the show, you probably know enough about the Kardashians that has happened. And then there was a meme going around of Kim, Martha, and Pete, where Pete and Martha are holding hands. And the person commented, why are they holding hands? I hope they get together. Martha Stewart has commented on this, and she said, he's like the son I never had. He's a charming boy who is finding his way. Charming boy who's finding his way doesn't really sound like a love interest, but I mean, a boy can dream, right? Christina, can I dream? Could it come
We can
true?
dream. We can dream. I'm shipping this totally. I love Martha. I love Pete. When I spoke to Martha a couple months back, she did say that she did not predict that Kim and Pete would be long-term. So maybe she was kind of planting a seed back then. So I don't know. But this is not going to happen, but we can all wish. I know, but it seems like they have a really fun relationship. Martha, in every single interview that she has done, has sung Pete's praises. And it seems like a lot of people do that as well. He seems like a genuinely nice guy. Hopefully he is in a better headspace now that, he's kind of distancing himself from the Kardashians and the Kanye mess. And maybe he's giving Martha a call to kind of talk through it all.
I think she's a safe choice. Like, who's her ex-boyfriend that's gonna slam her through Twitter? Like,
True.
Is Kanye gonna go after her? Did he date Martha at any point? We have to double check just to make sure.
No.
But no. Oh, so then we're in the clear.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be fine in that relationship. Honestly, I would just ship it just so we can get a cooking show between the two of them. That would be kind of hilarious.
Yeah, move over Snoop Dogg, Pete Davidson coming in.
Oh my God, that's gonna be like the best thing ever. But yeah, I think it's just like a funny meme and rumor. But I don't know if we were to take a bet of like who he would move on with next. Like I said Lori Harvey because I just think that would break the internet. People would not see it coming ever. And just to see Michael B. Jordan be like passive aggressive on Instagram, like kind of be like Kanye, but not like as aggressive, would be kind of funny. Do we have any other bets on like who he might move on with next?
Oh my God.
It's Halle Bailey for me and Emily Ratajkowski.
Oh, Emily Ratajkowski. That's a good one. I like that one too. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I feel like he's going to take a little break for a little while. I feel like he's going to be single, but I don't know. Part of me thinks that he and Kim could maybe get back together. I don't know. Maybe like after he's done filming in Australia, kind of gets himself together and they're, back and have some more downtime and kind of can focus on their relationship. Maybe they'll give it another shot. But I think that's only if Kanye can kind of tone it down, which I don't know if that's going to happen.
That's actually a good theory, because what if this was just to like kill the press talk between him and her?
Yeah.
Like they just set this up and then now they don't have to worry about like people they're meeting in secret or whatever. And now they don't have to worry about the paparazzi, like adding this pressure that's like sending him into, in a dark place. Now, that would be a smart move.
That would be an absolutely smart move. I'm still putting the energy out there that Pete and Martha will get together. Even if this is a fake breakup, I would like a fake relationship between Martha and Pete.
Let's make it happen.
I'm materializing that. Well, that is all the time we have today in the Kardashian Korner. Christina, Nick, so lovely chatting with you about all the ridiculousness going on in the Kardashian-Jenner clan. And we'll be back next week because the devil works hard, Kris Jenner works harder, and we're here to talk about it. Thank you guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Right, bye, guys.
Bye. For more news, content, and exclusive interviews, make sure to hit the sub, like, and bell button down below and visit usmagazine.com.